Hello everybody, hope everybody's having a good day so far. Navy.5184 here. Thank you for joining me on, I don't know what it is in your neck of the woods, but it's a nice gloomy Wednesday. Well, it's still morning here, so definitely gloomy. We're told that we're going to be having some storms here, so want to throw a quick warning out there. If I suddenly go offline, that is probably why, but so far things look pretty good. I would imagine things should go pretty decent. So before I get started in the reactions, though, I do want to bring up a couple things. So this live stream right here, while yes, this is primarily to make up for the fact that I wasn't able to record a reaction video for today, but considering how many artists I have multiple songs like waiting to react to, and when I say multiple, I mean at least more than 5. I know I brought up my community post, but I was talking about doing some live streams for those, and I have a feeling that that's probably gonna be quite a bit. And in all honesty, I do kind of want to I'm trying to think about how that would really work for reaction videos, because in this case, like here, like I think I got like 20 videos in my Angelina Jordan alone, so she would definitely be somebody that will probably fall under getting some live streams done, so I can get more of her videos done and try to thin out my watch queue a little bit. But at the same time, I am also considering not completely shifting over to a live stream format, but at the very least maybe trying to do more live reactions more often, because I like the idea of being able to hit a lot of these reactions all at once, so things don't fill up and I don't feel so pressured to make sure I get a certain video done, because there are some certain groups I really try to tend to stay on a lot because they're very popular on here, but I also want to get some new artists. So this is a way for me to do that. That way it's like I can get all of Angelina's stuff in there, since she is one of the more popular people on the channel, but at the same time it's not really coming at the sacrifice of people I haven't even reacted to yet, or maybe people I haven't reacted to in a good couple of years even. Video I got coming on Friday, that's somebody that's been in my watch queue for at least 2 years, and I'm only now getting to her. So that's one of the things I think this will do. And plus I like the idea that, you know, if I get people coming in, it gives me a good chance to interact with the people that are watching in real time, and not just simply waiting for them to comment on the videos, but they happen to be watching real time. You know, it's like an experience that we can share. So I do plan on trying to do some more of these live streams. I hate the fact that for the most part it's so early in the day, but during the week that's the best time for me to do it. The weekends I do have a little bit more flexibility, but just so you know what's going on. And then also some of you are aware that I have like some Discord set up for gaming and reactions. I'm gonna end up merging those as well. I'm working on coming up with what I want to call the channel, or call the server, to kind of make sure that both groups are represented. I may go back to even calling it Doc's Crew, but not very important at the moment. I just wanted to bring that up to you guys. Just so you know, if you become a member and get that role in there, you know, then you can actually really even in real time join me. It's one thing just to chat on here, but you can actually join me on the Discord for live streams like this, or when I have special members only live streams, stuff like that. And plus, if I happen to make affiliate or partner on Twitch, I know I have to stream a lot more to be able to do that, but you know, I want to be able to have one spot to go to rather than, you know, trying to figure out how do I juggle getting in 2 spots. So all that being said, we can go ahead and start getting into the subject matter of what we are here for, and that is to react to some Angelina Jordan videos. So these are all videos that I've had in my queue basically almost for the most part, even from the start of when I started reacting to her. I know that there's some when I look in the queue that I remember they've been in there for a long time. Some have actually, I think all the recent ones I've have in here are already kind of I think I've done most of the recent ones I've had, so a lot of these are ones that have been in the queue for a while, at least over a year. There's one in here I know I've done a couple reaction to. It's one of her Christmas ones. That's probably gonna be a live stream I do during Christmas, where we just live stream the whole show on that one. That's like a good hour and 11 minutes. But so right now I have at least 5 videos that I plan doing here. 2 of them are on Angelina's official channel. The link of that is in my description. But there's also another channel that 3 of the videos are on, Rusty Shackelford. And from what I understand, most Angelina Jordan fans know this man. I guess he is a go-to for Angelina videos, and he happens to have 3 of the videos that I'm going to be reacting to. So I know 2 of the songs that are on there, they're actually songs I've heard already, but these are actually live performances, so I just want to see her perform those live, and that's Seventh Heaven and Million Miles. But the first song we're going to hit, and this is going to be something that I've been planning to do for a while, is finally finishing up her Old Enough EP. I got 2 songs left on that to do, so those are going to be the first 2 we get. So we're going to start with the song Diamond, and I'll just say this. Going back and listening, I already forgot the name of the song that I did last time that was on this EP, but I do want to say that already I am just so, I don't know if pumped is the right word, but definitely excited to finally get to finish this thing, because I honestly really forgot like how much of, I guess you could say, a page turner this EP was for her, in terms of finally, I guess you could say, getting to finally grow up in a way, I guess you could say. Hey Gary, how you doing? How's your morning been so far? Thank you for joining me. But yeah, so let me go ahead, let me get the video on here. I got the playlist up, I just need to make sure I got everything set. And I'll actually turn on some captions. I don't know why I'm going to turn on captions though, because I've noticed that whenever I do reactions and I get so into a song, I don't pay attention to the captions or the lyrics anyways, so. But just in case I happen to do so, we'll go ahead and get that set. Alright, so we're set there. Let me get headset on. RW, how you doing? Thank you and Gary. Thank you both for stopping by. I hope you guys are ready to get this thing going. All right, let me switch over to our screen here. Alrighty, Angelina Jordan, Diamond from her Old Enough EP. Let's get started.
Bring it on, my heart is strong. There's nothing I
Okay,
won't
wow.
do. Try to knock me down, I scorch the ground. The smoke will be my proof. You thought you stole my heart, my soul.
Okay.
What you don't understand is that I pressure bills, but I'm here still, like diamonds in the sand. I glow.
Wow.
Fireflies in the dark, and I know that even when life is hard,
Oh.
I'm shining like a supernova.
Yo.
With my head
Okay.
so high, my heart wide open, so turn off the lights.
All right, hold on. I got to pause for a second. I'll rewind it a little bit to get back in this. Yes, I am definitely enjoying this. This has been a rabbit hole I've been going down since October of 2020, and it has been amazing. But holy crap. I don't know what it is about this particular song right now. I get such a different vibe than what I'm used to with her music. Like, I was thinking like I got that same kind of like different feel with Bad Valentine, but holy cow, this song right here is I wish I had words. I feel like I say this on almost every one. Oh wow, you all get it. Robert Byron, I hope I pronounced your name right. If I mispronounce it, I am so sorry. Thank you for joining. Hope you are having a good morning so far. And thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you being here. And actually, for everybody in the chat right now, I'm just going to apologize. I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm probably just really just into the music. If you know Angelina Jordan, you probably understand. So I probably don't need to apologize. I just feel bad for kind of ignoring you guys. So, you know, I just want to make sure I give her due attention. But let me go ahead and rewind this a little bit and we'll get back into it. But yo, this song is going hard.
So turn off the lights. I shine even more bright.
Dude, this is amazing.
Right off my shoulder. I told you now I'm about to show you. So turn off the lights. I shine even more bright. Like a diamond.
Alright, Captain's kind of sucks, so I'm turning them off.
So turn off the lights. Shine even more bright.
Dude, I would love for her to make an actual music video for this song. Woo! Woo! Whoa.
When my head's up high, my heart wide open, so turn off the lights. I shine even more bright.
Yes! Get it, Miss Angelina, get it.
So turn off the lights. I shine even more bright. Like a diamond.
Man, this is... Dude, she is really going hard on this song, isn't she? Oh. The worst thing to see in any of these videos. The end cards. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. It's gonna automatically... Let me pause this real quick. Wow. Before I get to my thoughts, actually it's gonna be 5 songs. I know 3 songs were from Rusty Shackleford's channel, but it's 5 songs in total that I plan on doing, weather permitting. I don't know if you were here when I talked about it. We're supposed to be having some pretty nasty storms coming through. It's pretty clear now, but sometimes these things just pop up out of nowhere. So if I go offline suddenly, that's probably why. But as long as everything goes well, I plan on getting 5 songs reacted to. So that was song number 1. Hey, no worries, no worries. You know, if you just caught me at that part, completely understandable. So in a way, you technically were right. You know, I was just talking about it's just 3 songs from a certain channel. So you weren't technically wrong, if you really think about it. So at least I know y'all are paying attention. I appreciate that. It really means a lot to me. Thank you. Now, in terms of analysis, where does one go with that? Yo, she went really hard with that one. That's one of those songs where I feel like if you open it up, it's like, do you really want to follow that one? I just love how it just felt. Honestly, I think had I not heard Bad Valentine already, that one would have been like probably a big one for me in terms of like, yo, she is really showing that maturity. And what's amazing about her is she, like, even at her younger age, like when she was doing her stuff at 9, she already had that maturity per se, but you know, it was just a different aura with that particular song. You know what I mean? Jeez, Gary, god dang. Woo. Dang. Yeah, I gotta agree with you, Robert. So far, every song I've heard on this EP is something else. And I think what really just got me with that is having seen some of her stuff when she was, you know, like 9 years old, and just everything just going up, and just seeing the maturity, you know, just go up, and knowing that the majority of this is her, like this is her writing, she's the one coming up with these lyrics and everything. It's unfair that somebody that young is that good, because with them being that young, with her being so young, you know that she's only going to get better. And I think Bad Valentine is another sign of that. Honestly, that is probably still my favorite Angelina song right now, is Bad Valentine. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Hey, I know exactly what it's like to roast friends. You should hear me, my brother, and my cousin when we get together. Oh, actually, no, we've done live streams when we're together. We've actually been kind of tame together, but usually when we're just by ourselves, we will roast the living hell out of each other. So I completely get it. It's all good. It's all good. It looks a little rough on the outside, but on the inner circle, we all know it's all love. We know it's all love. But yeah. Oh, I lost my train of thought. I gotta be careful with that. You know, I know I might seem like younger, but I'm getting up there in age now, so it's easy for me to lose my train of thought. But basically, I know I was just talking about Bad Valentine and how that's my favorite Angelina song, and I think it's just because it just really displays just how much she's really growing up, and it's just such a different thing than what I'm used to. And now that I really think of it, I think that's why I love the EP so much, because while it's still very much Angelina, at the same time, you can hear her evolution in it. And I think that's why I've loved everything in it so far, is because I can listen to it and it's like, I know it's her, but I can also tell that it's an evolved version of her. Oh man, I am gonna have such a good time looking back at this chat. I'm not even gonna lie, you guys are probably more entertained than I am, not even gonna lie. But yeah, so as I was saying, I think that's why I love this EP so much, is because I just feel like that, I'm not going to say it's the start of her evolution, but I think it's really where it just starts to really take strong and center hold. So what I'm going to do right now, because I got one more song to do and then I'll have this EP finished, I'm going to let this ad play. And the last song that I have to do on this EP is Good and Goodbyes, and not even gonna pretend I have any idea of what to expect this. I've gotten to a point where when I do Angelina Jordan reactions, I just basically expect her to just clear a very high bar. And somehow, even though when she completely just meets my expectations, I still find myself absolutely amazed at what I'm hearing, because it doesn't seem right that somebody should be able to meet such high expectations on such a constant basis. And she does that every single time I react to her. And sometimes even when I go back and react to some of her older stuff, and I almost feel like it's like, you know, it doesn't feel like it's quite where I was. I have to remember, I'm like, I gotta remember this is her from a few years ago, not from where she is now. It's like, I can't compare her then to where she is now, because she has clearly grown and evolved. But even back then, it's just, when I look at it, it's like the bar may be a little lower, but yet for most other people, it's still insanely high. And that really says a lot, especially for her childhood stuff. But man, so Good and Goodbyes. It already looks like you guys are ready to go for that one. So you guys got me pumped up and ready to go. So let's go ahead and switch to it. Alrighty, we are set. Let's do it. Good and Goodbyes, Angelina Jordan. I really like the vibe of this song so far. I really love the vibe of this. I almost feel like I'm getting like a 70s art, like soul vibe with this one. Wow.
You had me so, didn't listen to my gut, tell me no. Cause your eyes are so slow and beautiful. Got up in my mental, play me like a fiddle, riddles. But now I see that you never meant no good for me. You're the devil with angel wings. Behind me like a shadow, I'm going up the ladder. I met her, my light is shining as bright as the sun. I don't do darkness, so you cannot come with me.
This girl is just not fair. Oh my. Okay, I hate to pause it, but I know I got a lot I want to say, and I don't want to talk over her too much. I would wind it a little bit, but I feel like every time I've done a reaction to a song on her EP, the latest one I listened to is my favorite song on it. Like, I was just thinking that Diamond was my last, was my favorite one on there so far. I think this one might be, for the sole reason, like, the vibe that I'm getting from this song, like, my favorite music era, like, I love, like, 50s doo-wop, like, 60s and 70s. Like, basically anything I would say from 2004 back is, like, music that I really roll with. But anything, like, 90s or before, it's, like, I completely roll with. But I am such a sucker for, like, like 60s and 70s soul music, 50s doo-wop, classic rock. When I say classic rock, I include, like, 50s too, like 50s up to 70s. And my goodness, this is like such a strong 70s soul vibe for me, and she is knocking it out of the park. I think that's what's amazing. It feels like you get a different vibe with every song that she's done on this EP. Again, that just shows I don't know if acumen is the right word, but just the amazing versatility that she has. It's like you kind of got like your soulful pop, you got a little bit of blues, you got 70s soul, you got almost like a modern R&B feel in some places, definitely some modern pop in some stuff. There is so much thrown in with all of these songs. It's amazing how well they mix together. It's like when you say it doesn't sound like it should mix together on one album or one EP, and she makes it work. She makes it fit so perfectly. It's disgusting how well she does it, and I am here for it. But yes, as of right now, this is probably my favorite. This is probably my favorite song for her so far. Oh, Robert, so far I've loved everything. Everything I've reacted to her has been great. It is just, this girl is something else. This girl is something else. See, and what's amazing is this sounds modern too. It's got an old school vibe, but it's still modern. Ooh, that bass.
It hurts sometimes when they push you on the edge of your mind, where comparison will warp you blind. Got you feeling all empty, wondering if you're worthy. It's crazy, cause you are pure light, and your differences were made by design. No mistaking love is on your side. Sometimes you gotta move on, even if it hurts you, be strong. Your light is shining as bright as the sun.
I almost feel like I'm gonna get like a Soul Train started on this one. Goodness. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little speechless right now. Oh. Dude, I just want the song to continue. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh no, it's the fade out. No! 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 Oh no! Oh, that's the worst part of any Angelina Jordan song, and that's the end. Wow, y'all. Oh, okay. So, I know that I said that this song might be my favorite on the EP. This might have just thrown Bad Valentine as my favorite song for her in general. I'm gonna give it a couple days before I make that claim because it could just be recency bias in terms of I just heard this song. But this song had absolutely everything I love about, I just gotta say it, 70s soul music. Everything that I absolutely love about it, this song had. This is one of those songs I could easily listen to on a loop for hours. Easily. And not get sick of it. Man. I've actually heard some people say that. I'm trying to remember. I honestly don't know how I got the order, like I reacted to the order I did. Not even gonna lie, I don't remember. I know that I just really just wanted to get done with this EP because it had been in my queue for a while. And you know, just with all the stuff that I've been doing, especially even just with Angelina, you know, things have just kind of getting put out of order. And that's part of the reason why I kind of want to start doing live streams like this. That way, when I do have so many in there, it's a lot easier for me to just try to just hit them up rather than just focus on, you know, okay, who do I do on this day? Or when was the last time I reacted to this person? You know, it's just, you know, like I said, as of right now, I've got 20 songs, you know, of hers in the queue. Right now, we'll be down to 18. And actually, I didn't even realize how many doubles I've had. Like, I know one of the videos I got in here, it's not going to be one I do today. At least I don't think it is. Let me double check the playlist here. Okay, no. Because I know it's one that I probably will hit it up on my next live stream I do for Angelina Jordan, but it's A Man's World. I guess that's the James Brown cover, but I had like 3 videos of that same song, and I didn't realize it until I finally got all these organized. And man, you know, and it's like, as much as I tried to do those in order, like I know at one point I was like, you know, I just need to do them in order from when, you know, she's young and get up to now. But you know, it's just, especially when she comes out with new stuff, I just want to get to it so badly that, of course, I just throw that out the window. But, okay, so I know, let me scroll up. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything that you guys have said. And honestly, this interaction right here, this is why I really want to kind of do more of these like live streams like this, because I really love the interaction, you know, and just seeing not just my love and being able to express my love for what I'm reacting to in real time, but also seeing your guys' love. And also for you guys, even, you know, just the real time education. Because lots of times there's a lot of stuff I learned through the comments, and sometimes I just get so many comments that it's easy for me to miss some stuff. James, let me see, because for It's a Man's World, now you said that's the newest live version of that one. James Steele. That's actually another name I've heard a lot mentioned when it comes to him. In fact, let me double check. Do I have... I don't know. I know thought I had stuff from him. Maybe I don't. I know that's a name I've heard quite a bit. Yeah, and you know, that's one of the things I have to try to make do, is that I don't react to something I've reacted to already, especially since I've done so many. But I've gotten pretty decent at, I'm not going to say double dipping, because I am technically double dipping today, because 2 of the songs that I'm going to be reacting to, Million Miles and Seventh Heaven, I've already reacted to, but those were, actually Seventh Heaven I've reacted to twice, because one was just the audio, the other one was the music video. This one is actually going to be a live performance that I really, really want to see. Million Miles, I don't think I reacted to the music video. I did react to a lyric video that she did, and I guess she did the artwork in that. And oh, that was so beautiful. I still remember that. I almost get me teary-eyed thinking about it a little bit. But that one's also a live version, and I just wanted to get those because I love seeing her live too. Her live stuff is amazing. You know, for her not being such a flashy performer, it's amazing the stage presence she has. Such amazing stage presence. Absolutely amazing. Big Angie fan. Okay, you know what? Actually, you know, thankfully, I will be able to re-look at this when stream is over. Yeah, so James Steele and Big Angie fan. Okay, so those two plus Rusty Shackelford seem to be the big three when it comes to fan videos. So I will definitely make sure to check some of those out. But I'll definitely check James's channel for It's a Man's World, because I'll definitely gladly do a more recent version of that song. But for now, the next one we're gonna do, I don't know if you all caught this. Good lord, this was when she was 13 apparently. So apparently this is titled as a practice session, and this is gonna be Love on the Brain. So this was a Rihanna cover. Oh, hold on. Why is this paused? Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, why is my chat paused? That's because I scrolled up and then scroll back to the bottom. Alright, so Love on the Brain by Rihanna. So this one, I'm going to say this. There aren't very many Rihanna songs that I like. This is one of the ones that I love. I absolutely love this song for Rihanna, and I cannot wait to hear Angelina's take on it. And what I love about listening to Angelina Jordan's covers is there are times where it's almost like she kind of puts her own spin on it, where she kind of, I'm going to say maybe jazzes it up a little and makes it work so well. Like if you would have asked me, you know, 5 years ago, if I thought, you know, someone did a jazz version of Billie Jean and made it sound good, I probably wouldn't believe you. She made it work. But then there have been times where I've heard her pretty much stay, you know, in the same genre. Like, I think probably one of the ones that I really was impressed with that I heard was her cover of Queen's The Show Must Go On. She did such an amazing job with that and really did nothing to change it. Like, she didn't change nothing about it. It's just like she just did a karaoke version of it. And yet, at the same time, she still kind of made it her own. Like, she made it very distinctly her. So I'm going to be very curious to see what she does with this particular cover. And Stay by Rihanna. I definitely will have to check that out. Let me see. Princess of Ruins. Actually, you know what? Okay, that's not on my list, but before I start on this, let me open up another tab here. Because I want to make sure I don't leave too much for myself to do after the stream. Alright, so what was the song? Where is it? Princess of Ruins. Alright, let's see here. Alright, now, who was the other person? Big Angie fan, okay. Alright, so I see that she has that. Live December. Ooh! Ooh! So this was from her December 14th. Okay. Alright, so let me make sure I save that to playlist. Where is it? Future Angelina. Future Angelina. There we go. Need to make sure I get it in the right playlist. See, already, you guys are already paying dividends for this. You know, bringing up Big Angie fans, I knew to look for her when doing this. Alright. Cool. Oh, that's the one? I heard somebody mention it. I don't think they gave me the name of the song though. But I mean, I've literally almost every time I always hear that story. It's such a beautiful story, you know, that being the reason why she always performs barefoot. Such a beautiful thing too. You know what? Honestly, you know what? I know that I said I was gonna do Love on the Brain. I think because that is the story of that particular moment, I gotta refresh my playlist here. Give me a second here. I gotta refresh because I just added it on there. Where is it though? There we go. There we go. Okay, move to top. All right. And I'm gonna make sure I need to remove that. Remove that since I'm done. Oh no, I don't, because I got the links to there. Okay, so we are gonna go with Princess of Ruins now. So I am sorry, Love on the Brain, you're gonna have to wait because this is just too good to not. I can't pass this up. Thank you so much for letting me know that that's what this song is about. That definitely got this bumped up. So. Alrighty. You know, if everything wasn't going up in the world, I would totally invest in YouTube Premium, but unfortunately the cost of everything is going crazy. So unfortunately for now I have to deal with ads. Alright. This was a surprise late encore. Okay. Alright, let's get started with Princess of Ruins. No, it definitely was not. That is. Aww. Oh, that is so cool. Seeing her mom on the stage. Mm. Ooh, wow. Oh, jeez. Guys, I am so sorry. Oh, I kept the volume off because of the ads. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. Do you guys want me to start the song over? I can. I can. Oh my goodness. I hate when I do that. Cause like I was about to unmute it, but I'm like, oh, they don't need to hear the ads. And then I got so caught up. I just got so caught up in the song. Oh my goodness, though. You know, I know the story. I've heard the story. it just hits different hearing her sing about it. It hits so much different hearing her sing about it. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. I already feel myself. I already felt myself starting to get a little misty-eyed just listening to it. But wow, I am gonna rewind it a little bit because I don't think I was planning on pausing it. I just saw the comments on there. You know what? Just to be fair, I will go ahead. I'll start it over. You already know my thoughts up to this point. Hopefully the ads won't go again, but next time I'll just hit the mute button on YouTube instead of on here. But yeah, it would just be unfair for me to go through, even just 30 seconds of her and the people watching the replay of this not being able to hear it. That would not be fair. Okay, I'll fast forward a little bit to where she starts the song. Sarah! Alright, that's close enough. Just listen to this part. Why is this doing this to me? Probably just because it's real. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you already know the story behind the song, listen to it and aren't moved, I question your humanity. It's just, man, where does I thought I had something to say, but the words are leaving me right now. And I know I'm probably looking like an idiot. This is just the effect that she has on me. So I'm going to go back a few seconds before I pause, and we're going to just continue. Maybe the thoughts will come back. I doubt it, but maybe they'll come back. That really definitely goes to show the type of person she is, though. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yo. Woo. Oh man. Oh, that's not fair. Oh. Okay, y'all. Alright, it looks like that might actually be it. Alright. So, yeah. Little wrecked. Little wrecked. Wow. Okay, so... I don't know how many times I have to go through these reactions and try to figure out if my, favorite Angelina songs are getting shifted. I'm not gonna lie, I think this one probably got to me the most, just because, you know, I already have an idea of the type of person she is, and I've already known this story, but then just hearing the words chose to put with this song, you know, just, man, I had a hard time just getting through it, just talking about it. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yeah, actually, I know somebody has told me about that. I think I don't know if Rusty has done stuff like that. Maybe it was James that we're talking about, where they take you know, videos from other fans and, you know, create a cohesive video. That in itself is just amazing how they can do that so seamlessly. But, you know, I can only imagine how many hours this 6-minute video took. I would imagine it's crazy, but, you know, this is one of those songs where if I was recording it, like right now, I probably would be taking like 3 minutes, like after, you know, I get done with the reaction, and then, you know, I do my closing thoughts and everything. I probably would have had to have taken a good few minutes to, you know, recover from myself, to recover from these. Hey, Wojin, thanks for the Twitch follow. Thank you very much. Oh, oh. Ooh. Oh no. Yes, Wojin. I'm actually doing very well. How are you doing? Are you doing all right? Oh man. And honestly, at the rate I seen Rusty doing videos, yeah, if he hasn't done it for a couple of years and nobody's heard, ooh, I don't know. So, whoa, to answer your question, I'm all over the place. I am all over the place. I do video games. I do reactions. There are times where I'm probably just going to do times where I'm just sitting around BSing. Like my last live stream I did, I was playing Super Mario World from Super Nintendo. So I am all over the place right now, as you can see, reacting to some Angelina Jordan videos. But yeah. Yeah, well, feel free. If my VOD is still up, definitely be sure to check it out. I know I've done Super Mario Brothers and Super Mario World, but if the VODs aren't up on Twitch, on my YouTube channel, I do have those up on there as well. Same name, Navy.5184, easy to find. Everything looks the same, but yeah, I got some Mario videos up there if you want to check them out. But RW, back to what you just said. Oh, well, thank you for that. All right. So, let me see something here. But yeah, RW, as I was saying, yeah, definitely. I know Rusty was always the one people would tell me to go to, but man, I hope nothing happened to him. Really hope he's okay. You know, maybe he just had to step away, but I would he seems like the type of person I would imagine that he would have told somebody or made a post or something on that, because I know that he's probably like the go-to for a lot of people for Angelina videos. So, and I just now looked at the time, so Wojin, to answer your question, for the most part, it kind of depends on the subject matter, but for the most part, yes, music is a big part of it, but I've also done some movies, some TV shows, you know, just stuff that's come up, you know, so if you check out my YouTube channel, a lot of the reactions I'm doing, I'm just now starting to do on Twitch, but on YouTube, all sorts of stuff. So if you want to check out some of my reactions, feel free to check out you know what I got on there. You know, like I've done some X-Men 97. I've got my me and my kids watching the Karate Kid movies, first part of like Cobra Kai season 6, you know, all sorts of stuff. So definitely feel free to check that out. But so Boris Pelanovos, good lord, I can't talk. All right, so I have to keep that in mind. But as I was saying, so hey, welcome, Saven. I hope that's how I pronounce your name. I apologize if I mispronounced it. I tried very hard not to butcher people's names. So, but hey, definitely welcome to the stream. As I was gonna say, and I really gotta get better at doing this. I try so hard to respond to everybody as I can, but you know, I've just gotta accept the fact that sometimes I'm gonna miss some comments. But that being said, usually I have a rule of thumb for me whenever I do live streams that when I hit like around the 45-minute mark, between 45 minutes to an hour, I like to take at least you know, anywhere between a 5 to 15-minute break, to refill on drinks, use the restroom, but for the most important part, to get up and walk around and stretch. You know, as the name might imply, I am in the medical field. You know, I call myself Navy Doc because I was a corpsman in the Navy, but I'm still in the medical field. I'm a nurse, so I try to take my health very seriously. So, you know, I always make it a rule that, you know, I never go longer than an hour sitting straight, and I try to get up and, you know, walk around, stretch around a little bit, you know, just to make sure that everything's so good. So we're actually hitting that point now where, you know, we're going to be hitting that break. So we'll take about, let's see here, I'd say about 10 minutes, you know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes. You know, so if you guys need to, you know, stretch or anything yourself, I will definitely catch you back here. James, thank you for stopping by. Sorry you came by just as we were about to break, but when I come back from break, we will probably continue on and we'll hit up Angelina Jordan's of Rihanna's Diamond. So I will catch you all in 5 to 10. Okie dokie, y'all. I am back. I'm trying to see what I missed here. Looks like I missed quite a bit, but I love seeing the interaction. This is why I love doing live streams. I feel like it's much more personal than, just recording videos. You get to react to each other in real time. Excuse me. I was choking on my drink a little earlier. I'm trying to recover from that still. But, yeah. Okay, so, couple questions I got. Okay, so shakes. Is that like another YouTube channel who reacts to Angelina Jordan? I'm very curious on who this is, because it might be something I have to check out. Sven, what was it? I saw something about cross-country skiing competitions. Yeah, okay, awesome. Dude. When I lived in Alaska, I have seen some crazy stuff in regards to that. I can only imagine what it's like in Norway. Good luck with that, good sir. Good luck with that. You are a better man than me to be able to, pull off something like that. But we need to, so who's this, Gary? Who's this grandpa person you were talking about? Because, yeah, I would really love to understand what this person's mode of thinking for saying such a thing. I mean, it's freaking ridiculous. Why would he call her that? He is like the sweetest person on the face of the earth. I don't know. You know what though? Maybe he's one of those rage reactors. The people who do reactions just to get a rise out of people. I'm sure there are people like that. Unfortunately, it's so easy, especially when you get a fan base, that loves, a person so much that they'll defend them at any turn, and they know that, and I think they feed off of that. I hope, as weird as this sounds, I hope that that's what his case is. See, that's the thing. That's not a joke. That's not something you joke about. I mean, I am one now. If I was to do that to one of my female cousins and all that, saying that in friendly jest, that's one thing. But to say that about somebody, and depending on when he's saying that, I mean, considering that she's, 19 now? Or is she 20 now? I keep losing track. But, I mean, considering that you're calling somebody who's still probably relatively a minor to some people's eyes, that's uncalled for. Whether you meant it in jest or not, there are some things that are just uncalled for. 19, okay, so I wasn't tripping, okay. So yeah, so how do we know he wasn't saying that to something that what she done when she was 16? You're literally gonna call somebody 16 years old that? Come on. That's ridiculous. Yeah. See, and the problem is, it's like I almost want to go to his channel just to check him out, but at the same time, I don't want to feed his views, because I feel like that's just the whole point. I feel like he's just trying to get a rise out of people, but I would have to look at his channel to really know that. That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. The Real Shakes, on the other hand, definitely somebody I'll be sure to check out. Usually. Okay. Oh. That's good to know. Maybe I'll have to see if we can do a collaboration sometime. That'd be kind of cool. I'll definitely have to look him up. I will definitely look up Real Shakes. Alright, you know what? I think for the sake of everybody's sanity, and I know somebody said they only got a little bit of time left, we're just going to forget about Grandpa and move on. We are just going to move on to better, happier things. So this time we are for real going to get Love on the Brain done here. And I am not going to make the same mistake I made last time. I will wait until the ad gets done, and then I'll switch to the screen. I will make sure that we are not on mute this time. I swear, every time... See, I do this and I keep telling myself, I need to invest in YouTube Premium, but then it's like, everything's going up. I can't afford it right now. I can't afford it right now. Maybe in the future, but not right now. Maybe if things start to go down in price, I'll be able to. Steve Ackerman, that is a name that sounds very familiar. I feel like I've seen you quite a bit on my videos. Well, I can promise you, considering how many videos I still have on here and how many more I will probably add, I will probably be getting a couple more down on here. It's going to be such a shame when I get to the end, though. One thing I will let you in on, though, I know it's a long way coming, but I've got oh, what year was it that she did this one? I know it was there was a couple of Christmas songs I reacted to her, and somebody gave me the link to the full concert of that. I'm gonna do a live stream to that whole concert sometime in December, so you know, that one I'm gonna make sure I probably hold on a weekend so more people can join in, but really looking forward to that one, because that one was, those songs were a joy to do as well. All right, we are set. Let's go there. Screen is unmuted. Let me go to full screen now. And we got Love on the Brain by Angelina Jordan, Rihanna cover. Let's see what she does with this one. "13 years old, good gracious. I keep for... I keep forgetting that she plays piano.
What you want from me, and I try to buy pretty high, but the price is too high. Baby, you got me like, oh, you love when I fall apart, so you can put me together and throw me against the wall. Baby, you got me.
Wow. Okay.
Don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me. Wow, man, baby, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get it close to you. Can we run something, baby? And I run for miles just to get a taste.
Get it. Get it.
Just be left on the brain. It's got me feeling this way. It beats me like in Bluebird. It's so good and I can't get enough. Must be left on the brain.
This is at 13 years old, too.
And it keeps cursing my name. No matter what I do, I'm no good without you, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. And you keep on loving me. No, yeah.
Okay. Yo, okay, so yeah, I know that this was like a practice. See, here's the thing with her practice. Her practice sessions are just as good as most people's final versions. This is one of those songs, and I feel like I've said this about her before. There are some songs that are written well before her time, but at the same time, they almost sound like, when she does them, it almost sounds like they were, you know, written for her in a way. This is a song, it's just, oh, she hits it so well. I mean, and I don't know when Love on the Brain was initially released, like how far before, but I mean, like, I think of even like when she did Yesterday and how well she did with that. And I think that's what gets me when I watch her, is when she sings these songs, she has such an understanding about not just the lyrics and what they mean, but the feeling that's meant to be conveyed with them. And that's what I love the most about her, is she knows the feeling that's meant to be conveyed with these lyrics when she goes. Right? Steve, you have, yeah, you know what? Yeah. Totally get what you're saying there. Totally get what you're saying. And also, Steve, to answer your question, not literally a doctor. So the story behind the name is, yes, I was in the Navy, and I was a corpsman in the Navy, but we mostly get sent with Marine Corps units, and they always call us Doc. So that's where Navy Doc comes from. But yeah, I can't disagree with your sentiment of what you said about how many songs are written for Angelina and she hasn't gotten to them yet. But I mean, she's just so on fire writing her own stuff. There's no telling if she will ever get to them. But good gracious. I mean, here she is at 13 singing a song like this and hitting everything. And when I say hitting everything, I'm not talking just note-wise. I'm talking feel-wise, emotion-wise. Ugh. Good Lord. Sometimes I just listen to her and I just wonder, what have I done with my life? You know what I mean? That's alright, just a rehearsal video. Again, still better than most people's final cuts.
Don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me. Wow, and baby, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. We burn something, baby. And I run for miles just to get a taste.
I can't help but wonder who recorded this. I would imagine either her mom or her grandma. Again, the worst thing you can see in any Angelina Jordan video. The end cards. Oh my goodness. Wow. Y'all, I mean, as expected. Yes, I do remember somebody did mention that her grandma was an artist, and a famous one at that. Which honestly really explains a lot. You think about all the traits that had to have been passed down to her. I mean, it is just crazy. I mean, she just seems to have so much natural talent. That, again, it just seems unfair. It just seems unfair. Like I said, her practice session videos are better than a lot of people's final cuts. Man. You know, I just sometimes wish these were a little longer. I think that's really the only complaint I really have with any of her videos is that, you know, it's like when I really get to the point where it's just like, I just really kind of like want to let go. It's just like, it's over. It's like, no, we need more. We need more. Though there are times where I kind of appreciate it. Like, I think, you know, good lord, my memory's already fading me. The Princess of Ruins is probably one where I'm okay where it ended because that was wrecking me. That song was wrecking me. So I think I was okay with that one ending when it did because I needed to and honestly, it was a good thing that happened before the break, because I needed to recover from that one. That one was brutal. That one wrecked me. Beautiful. I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just that was a lot to take in emotionally, you know. And honestly, good Lord, watching this now, you know, just hearing everything that, you know, you guys have said, you know, about the fact that Rusty hasn't been on for a while. Man, I really hope that he just simply took a break and just never informed anybody. But if we can put our sleuthing caps on and try to do some investigations, I would love to figure out once and for all, you know, where he is, what's happened, because, you know, I mean, obviously there are plenty of, it looks like there are plenty of others who make really good videos for Angelina Jordan. So even if Rusty is no longer with us, I hope that isn't the case, but even if that is the case, though, at least we know that, you know, the work is still in good hands. The work is still in good hands, and with, you know, James and big Angie fan, you know, they sound like they're going to be very reliable people to go on. And I know you guys have already listed some other people to look at too. So, man, I don't know. It's like looking at Rusty's videos now. It's almost going to make me wonder, is this going to be more of a Angelina reaction, or is this going to be more of a tribute to Rusty? You know what I mean? Oh, jeez. Man. I mean, I know I asked, but there's a part of me that almost wished I didn't know. You know, sometimes they say ignorance is bliss, but I don't know. And actually, now that I think about it, I think I even remember, maybe it was a video I did a while back, maybe even last year. I think someone may have even brought that up. Someone may have even brought up the fact that it hasn't been around. I'm gonna have to look through my comments. Thankfully, I have a way where I can specifically look for anything that just mentions the word Rusty, but yeah, man. Yeah, I hope he just took time off and took a break, or maybe just retired. But I don't know. We'll see. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get going. Because I know, like I said, I know some people's time is short. My time not necessarily is much running short, but I do have to prepare because I know that we still might have some storms coming. Things look like they've really cleared up. I know I saw the sun starting to peek out a little bit, but, you know, I just need to make sure that, you know, everything's charged up. You know, I don't want everything running more than it has to. So next one we are going to do is Seventh Heaven, and this is from NRK TV. Was it live at Kongsberg in 2022? So, as I said earlier, for those of you that weren't here when I talked about this is technically going to be my third reaction to this song, because I first reacted to the song not too long after it came out, but it was just the audio I reacted to. And then, I don't remember how long, it might have actually been close to a year later, I reacted to the music video, and now I'm reacting to a live performance of it. And honestly, I can't really pass up live performances. I love live performances so much. I am in North Carolina, and we have thunderstorm warnings, or is it thunderstorm watch? Thunderstorm warnings. We already got hit with some heavy stuff earlier on, but they're calling for some stuff later on. So it's just, weather can turn on such a dime here. It's been so bipolar around here that I just don't want to take any chances. And I actually did see y'all were talking about some weather going on where y'all were, so yeah, I'm hoping so too. We've been, like, earlier this morning, we had some real heavy winds. I was really questioning whether I was even going to be able to do this, but thankfully things cleared up. But, you know, when I was outside on the break, I did notice some gray coming back towards the area. I couldn't tell if it was coming towards us or away from us, but it was still in the area, so I wouldn't say we're quite out of the woods yet. But I think we should still have enough time to get these last two songs done. So for the meantime, And actually, both of these songs are from the NRK TV Live at Consberg. So, first one is going to be Seventh Heaven, and let me just go ahead and all right, get this in full screen. And Seventh Heaven. Let's do it. Yes? Okay, there's still people sleeping in my house. I can't be too loud. Hey, DJ, thanks for the Twitch follow. Thanks, Robert. Sorry. I don't know, something hits different when it's live. Yes, yes I do, GJ. Yes, DJ, I do reactions. You'll find a lot more on YouTube. I've only recently started doing them on Twitch. But yes, and it's not just music. I got some movies and TV shows as well. What you mean, DJ? Like, you trying to do reactions, or are you trying to request a reaction? And while you're typing up your response, let me go ahead and give my thoughts on this. Yes, Gary, that's kind of like the thought I have. I think it's just because it's a lot more personal. And, like I said, I don't know. I can't really pinpoint what it is I love about him so much. And even with Angelina, she's not the flashiest performer, but her stage presence is so strong and she has such great control of the stage that it really makes up for it, and it makes it just as enjoyable. Okay, GJ. So, some Australian music. Okay. So, best thing to do, if you want to leave some a link in the chat, that is perfectly fine. I can get at that, but probably the best thing to do is after I get done with this live stream, if you go on my YouTube, it's the same name, NavyDoc5184. Go into the comments of this replay and leave a link to what you would want me to react to. That would probably be the best way for me to get it. That way I can instantly add it into my watch queue. But when I do live stream reactions, I'll be doing them on both YouTube and Twitch, but I will record separate ones for YouTube. So that's going to be the best way to, I guess you could say, throw some stuff, get some stuff added to my reaction queue. So NavyDoc5184 on YouTube, same logo as this. Just be aware there are going to be a couple other names on there. I've merged my channels together. And so, like, I have a NavyDoc5184 gaming channel. There's one, I think I deleted it. It was called NavyDoc5184 Reactions. You want just NavyDoc5184. And Gary, to your point, even just sitting here watching it on screen, I feel like we get that connection. I think I paused long enough. Let's get back to Angelina. Sorry, guys. I just didn't want to talk over her too much. But I didn't want to ignore you all either. RW, it should be. If it's not, please let me know. But it should be. My Twitch link should be in the description.
To do about it. Life should be.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a sucker for that.
Thank you so much.
Of course, the video would end right there. Why does she do this to us? Oh my goodness, that is just... Here, give me a quick second here. Okay, I just looked. My Twitch is not. I thought I had it in the description, but I do not. So give me a quick second here. Now, I will say this. Anything that you see on Twitch, you're pretty much going to see on here. But this is just a way for me to, what's the word I'm looking for? A way to gain a new audience. Alright, I'm throwing the link in the chat for y'all. If you're on Twitch, you don't need the link because obviously you're there. If you're on YouTube and want to follow my Twitch, there's the link to my Twitch channel. Sorry about that. And honestly, I'm very glad that you brought that up because at least now I know that's something that I need to fix in my descriptions. I for sure thought I had that on there. And honestly though, I'm glad that you took my mind off how angry I was that the video ended because I am not gonna lie, again, and I know I've said this how many times already, just this one live stream. Alright, hey, thanks for stopping by, Robert, really appreciate it. You know, definitely feel free to come back and check out the replay. I think at this point you're only gonna miss one song, so at least you're here for most of it. But thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate you. I hope you have a good day. You take care of yourself. And next time I have one of these, hopefully it'll be on a time where you can stay a little longer. But definitely thank you for stopping by. Really appreciate it. So yeah, as I was saying, don't really have I don't think there's anything I can say about the song that I haven't said already. Again, this is my third reaction to the song, and I can say I think I had the same feeling at the end each time where I'm just angry that it ended when it did. It just, we needed more. We needed more time. But now, honestly, now that I think about it, I kind of wish I would have saved this for last because after what happened with Princess of Ruins, I am a little... I'm not going to say I'm worried, but I know Million Miles is another song that really... hits emotionally, because if I understand and if I remember correctly, I do believe that this was the song that she wrote for her grandfather. And I remember seeing the lyric video of that had like some illustrations, and seeing what's supposed to be her looking like a little girl climbing a ladder all the way up to the heavens. Talk about a visual. And I know on my own time, I don't think I reacted to the music video. I know I at least watched the music video, but that lyric video I think hit so much more and felt so much more personal. And it's just, you know, again, I think this is one of those songs when you know, especially when you understand how important her family is to her, and hearing a song like this, it's just, again, if it doesn't tug at your heartstrings, I question your humanity. So I'm going to go ahead and get it set up here. I think I should, okay, yeah, we're good. But yeah, one thing I will definitely say is I think you guys have really helped me in terms of trying to figure out if I want to kind of go more of a live stream route. Because I know that one of the things that I was worried about is doing these live streams during the week, how many people would be able to join in. But honestly, you know, I'll take a small number of people watching my streams, but if I can have engagement like this, completely. And I've really got to start considering finding people who can be mods, because I definitely don't want to buy viewers. I'm going to do this the right way. Oh no, and don't get me wrong, I'm not, you know, like honestly, if I only had 5 likes, I'm okay with that. You know, I'm not in it for the likes, the subs, you know, and all that stuff. I do it because I remember how much joy I got watching other people reacting to stuff. And, you know, when I started this, you know, we were hitting, this was before the COVID-19 pandemic hit, you know, but then when it hit, I'm just like, you know, if that's something I can do to make people's day better, then why not? I still remember very hard one of the videos I did. It was a Nightwish reaction I did, and I remember somebody had commented that they were having a rough day, and they watched my reaction video to Nightwish and it made their day better. It's comments like that, it's stuff like that that makes this all worth it. You know, knowing that at some point in time I helped make somebody's day better, you know, and it could have been the difference between whether they had a great day, a good day, or a bad day. You know, it's stuff like that that is just so cool. You know, and that's why it's like what I'm getting with this stream right here. You know, would I like to have higher numbers? Yeah, but I would much rather have lower numbers, but you all be engaged with it. I love the back and forth that I'm having with you guys, that you guys are having with each other. That is the stuff I strive for with these channels. And that's part of the reason why normally I don't like having a chat screen like on my screen on there, but you can see like the YouTube and Twitch chats together on there, and that's why, you know, I do that, because I want you guys to be able to interact with each other just as much as you interact with me. That's what I love seeing, you know, and that just makes this so good. Doug! Doug, how it's about time you got here. Y'all, I don't know if you noticed, this guy, when it comes to like my Angelina Jordan stuff, he is always here. And honestly, I'm surprised that it took him this long to get here. I'm not even gonna lie. Doug, my man, how you doing? Doug even showed up on one of my gaming live streams. That's how much of a real one he is. Oh man, definitely good to see you here. So you got here just in time. I was actually about to begin my last reaction video. We're gonna hit up a million miles. This was from NRK TV live at Kongsberg in 2022. So, okay. All right, you have an excuse. You have an excuse. Dude, wait a minute. If your power is out, why? You should be preserving battery. You should be preserving battery. Why are you here? I know I was just giving you crap for just showing up late, but if your power is out, you have an excuse to not be here. You can watch the replay, my dude. My guy. I am not that important. I am not that important. Conserve your battery. DJ, to answer your question, thank you very much. I personally didn't think it looks that good. I have a Logitech Stream Cam. I don't remember the exact brand. I just know that I got it at GameStop. Well, I can't even say I got it at GameStop. My brother got it for me as a birthday present. So, yeah. Oh, Doug, you are too much, my man. You are too much, my man. All right, so just to make sure that your stuff doesn't die, I'm going to get to this. Let me get to this. Because last thing I need is... Because if I remember correctly, you're up in the higher Midwest, which means you got a winter storm. It is serious, and there's no telling when you're going to get power back. So I want to make sure you have everything you need, and I don't want to waste anything. So for Doug's sake, let's get Million Miles done. Did not forget to unmute this time. Yes, it is.
When I was a child, I walked the streets. They see me growing up, and we all know I need. I see me myself through all the years. It's like it's in my teeth. I think what he's given me, the smiles and the memories, but now he's not here to hold me. In the light of the blue sky, I'm not alone to fight. I'll never regret what I do. We're a million miles apart, and this pull in my heart, like an empty bottle to be thrown. I can make it straight, but I know I'm not. I know that I'm never alone. I know I'm never alone. I know that I'm never alone. Never alone.
I gotta admit, listening to this song hits a little different now compared to the last time I did. I'll explain later.
Watching you from the moon, I'm everywhere. See everything you do. I can't see you, but I know you're here. It's like you're in my tears. I think what he's giving me is smiles and the memories, but now he's not here to hold me.
have such a love-hate relationship for songs like this when it comes to doing reactions. Alright, I do need to pause that because this is going to be kind of a long thought and I don't want to hold it for too long. But as I was saying, I have a love-hate relationship with songs like this when it comes to doing reactions. Because as you can see, I'm very deeply in tune with this song. I'm just sitting here taking it in. And there's a part of me, I'm just like, I can't imagine. If you're a new viewer who's not used to Angelina, it's got to be the most boring thing to watch. Now, if you're familiar with her, you completely understand why I'm just sitting here just engrossed. But as a reactor, and especially when it comes to trying to deal with copyright stuff, reactions like this make it hard to beat the copyright stuff. Hey, Andy. Hey, thank you for stopping by. And definitely, you know, it's a pleasure to do this. She is so amazing. I know somebody mentioned how many I've done. Okay, so Doug is watching during a power outage. Ron is at least listening. Okay, you know, we'll stick with listening. As long as you're not watching, that's fine. Listening is fine, but no watching. No watching. But, man, let me rewind this a little bit. But I know, like I was saying, the song hits a little different because, you know, now that I've actually done like an actual reaction to it and I'm more or less listening to it more as a fan now than watching it as a reactor, this is really making me think of my grandma a lot. So it's really hitting hard now. She dug all the way down to her soul for that one.
So much.
Thank you. Good Lord. Alrighty. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that one. Now, I know that I've listened to this song since my grandma passed away. But I think now that, you know, it's like when I listen to it, like I said, more as a fan rather than just watching it as a reactor and taking everything in and kind of analytical mindset, it really hits a lot different. And I think even just getting older, because, you know, I can't really say personally I've lost a lot of, you know, loved ones, you know, since the song has come out. But, I mean, it's just... This song is a song that everybody on planet Earth can relate to. Because there's always going to be like that one person, and if you're lucky enough, you'll have more than one person that you can think of when you hear a song like this. You know, like for me, like, you know, I think of my grandma probably just because she was like the most recent, but I remember, you know, my great grandmother, you know, my father in some sense, you know, just... You know, I think of a very good friend of mine I used to go to church with, very, you know, heavy influence on my life. I'm lucky enough that, you know, I can think of at least 4 or 5 people that when I hear the song I can think of. But, you know, everybody on planet Earth has to have at least, you know, has that one person where this song completely applies. And I think that's where this touches so much and why... You know, I know that Andy just said, you know, this will be one of her most popular songs, and it's you know, totally understandable because it's a song that it doesn't matter what type of genre you like, it doesn't matter really what type of music you like. If you listen to the song and listen to the lyrics, you can relate. You can relate, you know, like, will I say like this is personally one, personally my favorite Angelina song? No, it's definitely in my top 10, probably top 5 really, if I'm being completely honest, at least top 5. But I don't think I'd be able to find a song that I can relate to more than this one. This is one of those songs where, you know, it's a song where sometimes, you know, I may not think about listening to it, but when I do listen to it, I know I'm not going to skip it. I'm going to let it play. And I better be in a position to where I can just kind of sit and reflect, because it's going to distract me. I mean, you saw how I was just listening to this, you know, and I thought I was going to sit here and try to take in how she was performing it live. But again, it's just the song itself just, you know, and I think it's just a song that as I get older and older, I'm going to be able to relate to more and more. You know, it hits hard. It hits hard, you know, and, you know, it never gets easier. Yeah, you know, Andy, talk about an appropriate timing for that comment. You know, you're just talking about, you know, RW just talked about when he discovered Angelina. Though I am curious, it wasn't this song, was it? I'd imagine that, well, I wouldn't say that'd be a brutal song to, you know, be introduced to, sir. Oh my goodness, I can't even speak right now. Jeez, this is what she does. I think this is why she usually has my shorter post-reaction monologues, because usually by the time I get done reacting to her stuff, I can barely speak, and I reacted to 6 of her songs today. The fact that I'm even carrying on any sort of conversation is really a testament to y'all, because I'm just responding to what you're all saying. So really, I owe y'all. You all are carrying the stream. Y'all are carrying this live stream. And honestly, you know, I really want to thank y'all for stopping by, because honestly, this really, I think, helped solidify in my mind how I kind of want, because I was considering maybe trying to go more towards a live stream format with reactions. And honestly, this was so much fun for me that I'm not going to say I'm going to do it this way from here on out, but it was definitely going to be high on my list. That was my intro as well. In fact, I can the very first 2 songs I reacted to her was Bohemian Rhapsody from AGT, and then the very next one I did was I Put a Spell on You. And you talk about a 1-2 punch. Ooh, man. You know, there's a part of me that wishes I would have eased in a little more, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I just went in and ripped the band-aid off on that one. You know, because dang, you talk that, like I said, that was like a serious 1-2 punch. I'm talking like Ivan Drago type power like punches with that one. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Doug. I know I can count on you showing up. Like I said, you've been all over the place for me, but see, the only thing I'm worried, well, no, there's plenty, like, there may be only, I mean, there's still so much stuff for me to throw on here, so, you know, like I said, especially I do like 5 or 6 at a time, because I had 20 songs on the list, 21 if I include the Princess of Ruins that I enjoyed today, so we did 6, so that puts us down to 15 songs, so if I was to do 5 songs per live stream, that would be like 3 more live streams. But honestly, she's young. There's still plenty more to come out. And there's still plenty, probably other versions of songs that I still have yet to listen to that I haven't. So definitely not sure. Oh, hello, Venezuela. Holy cow. Hey, how are you doing, our Southern Hemisphere neighbor? Thank you for stopping by. Oh, okay, so I know we got people from all over the country. I saw we had somebody from Sweden, somebody from Norway, somebody from Venezuela. Yo, we are worldwide up in here. I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce your name, though. It's because I know a little bit of Spanish. I'm used to G's being pronounced like H's. but considering the spelling on there, I'm gonna assume that it's not, or it's the J that's pronounced like H. G, I think it's still G. Okay, so is it Benigno? I hope. I hope that's. I am so sorry if I mispronounced your name. I promise I didn't do it on purpose. But thank you so much for stopping by. You know, at this point, I feel like I'm just more or less just passing time. And honestly, I don't think that this could have been timed any better, because y'all know me. I like to hit my breaks, you know, like, you know, roughly, you know, every hour, every 45 minutes, and we're actually about 5 minutes away from when I would take my break, but we're actually about to close this up. So, yo, this was a lot of fun, and really, it's all because of you guys. You all are the ones that made this fun. You carried this stream. You can say all you want about me. I know Doug tries to, you know, talk me up every now and then, but y'all are the MVPs of this stream. Y'all are the MVPs of this stream. Thank y'all for stopping by. Y'all made this good, and I definitely need to do this more often. And obviously, I have so many artists that I'm probably going to do. I don't know who I'm going to do next, but at least y'all really helped me out with this. Really appreciate it. But everybody that stopped by all over the world, thank you so much. Y'all made this amazing. It was such a great time. Really had a great time with y'all. Looking forward to doing this again. And definitely feel free, if there's any other videos you'd like to see me react to, whether it just be I just record videos or throw them on the live stream, definitely feel free to leave links when the replay goes live. It usually goes live, I think, right away on this. I don't really know how YouTube does its thing, but either which way, hey, it was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Definitely a pleasure. But definitely leave links of what you'd like to see me react to. I'll throw them in my Angelina watch queue, and you know, if the list grows on again, honestly, the way her list grows, I have a feeling that all my Angelina reactions are probably going to be through live stream, so we're going to have more times like this. So fellow angels, thank y'all for stopping by. Had a great time. I will catch y'all down the road. Y'all be safe.